Yeah.
What's cracking, everybody? We back again with another episode. It's the Big Skip Podcast, the usuals. What's going on, fellas?
Man, what up, everybody?
Man, we just back again. It's fucking June 1st.
It is June 1st.
It's NBA final season.
It is time for the
Big and
NBA
Skip
finals.
Podcast. Press that like button, press that share button, press that subscribe button, tell a friend, bring a friend, come again, and we back again.
All right, so like you said, the NBA finals is here now.
It is.
It's here.
It is.
It's the Dallas Mavericks
And
and the Boston Celtics.
The gods have
Before we
get into it, I want to say I'm noticing a trend. I'm not going to speak on it right now. We just starting, so I want everybody to get theirs off. But I'm just hoping for a good series and not no squash.
Right. My first question is, what the hell happened with Minnesota?
Like y'all said last week. Young, inexperienced.
Because that was
it unraveled. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
that was
real.
wild that happened.
All right,
Minnesota.
This is my take on the NBA playoffs as a whole. The young guys, they played to the best of their ability. Maybe they overplayed, like I said a few shows ago. Sacramento, they played above their means and they came back down to earth this season. Maybe that might happen this year with OKC and Minnesota, but I also feel like, since I'm gonna just get into it, I noticed a trend is going on, right? And it's something that other former NBA players, other podcasters, other people in the media are saying. Is like the NBA is pushing their global stars. You see, they push Djokovic. He got a championship right last year, and it's undeniable now. Nobody can say, "Oh, boo." And even if Luka don't win, he's taking his team to the playoffs. And I feel like OKC was a better team. I feel like it was a bad call to end that Game 7. But at the end of the day, the young guys showed their inexperience on what I be saying, the debate me and you have, where I say that some guys, we anoint or crown them too soon. Like, I'm going to use a player like Paul George, for example. Even though he had the leg injury and shit like that, we've been saying Paul George is coming for the last fucking 10 years. When is the bus going to get here? So a lot of these niggas, they can have a good year. They might get injured, blah, blah, blah. You take another nigga like Jordan Poole. Or I'm gonna use an analogy, right? I'm gonna use an analogy.
Man,
Let me
start off good and then you
No, I'm going somewhere.
Let him go. No, let him go.
I'm going somewhere with this, right? The reason why I use the Jordan Poole analogy for these young guys, even though he came from the G League, the nigga came from the G League and he made $100 million contract. But to my point, right? You have a soon-to-be 19-year-old daughter, right? You trust her. You raised her, right?
Yeah.
But as smart as she is, she don't know what you know. Cool. So that's to my point of Jordan Poole. He was put in a position to be the head of the table, to be the man, to show and prove consistently, not for the short term, but for the long haul. The same thing with all of these young guys.
No,
you can't have a good season or good seasons. You have to do this for a career.
Can I?
The floor is yours.
I got this one. I get what you're saying, but that doesn't apply to all players. That doesn't apply to all young players.
No, it don't.
Let's use Jordan Poole as an example. Jordan Poole was never the number one on the Golden State Warriors.
Right.
Jordan Poole, when the Warriors won the championship in 22, was the sixth man. He was not Steph Curry. He was not Klay Thompson. He was not Draymond Green. He was not Andre Iguodala. He wasn't the part of the core like that. He was a role player. His role was to come off the bench and get buckets. So when they traded him, which was pretty much after his 23 playoff run, which was quite terrible, because he played quite terrible against Sacramento. He played even worse against the Lakers in 23, taking shots that he shouldn't take because he let the fact that, I just got this contract, I got a ring now. He thought he was that nigga. and he wasn't. So, cats like Jordan Poole, no, I don't expect them to get traded to the Washington Wizards and then all of a sudden be this number one guy on not even a championship contending team, because Washington ain't close to that. But even it's a competitive team, because Washington not even close to being a playoff team. But I don't even expect them to be number one on a competitive team like let's say the Houston Rockets. Houston Rockets not a playoff team, but they're a competitive team. They were in it until like the last week and a half of the season, where they could have not go to stay out of that 10 seed and been in the play-in game against, who did they play? Sacramento.
Yeah.
You got a guy like they center, Shingwin, I hope I say the name right, that emerged into the number one player on a competitive team. You get what I'm saying? Jordan Poole is not that. He is not a number one player on a competitive team, right? Because when he was with Washington this year and he was starting, he played awful. They moved him back to the bench. He started playing a little better. That is what told me right there, Jordan Poole, I don't think is a starter in this league.
But then at the end of the season, he went back to the starting lineup. And
he was playing okay, but I call those empty calories, because you're putting up numbers on a bad team
Gil
as a starter.
To a team with no structure.
No,
right?
There's no structure with Washington.
And it's the Wizards.
There's no structure.
They suck.
It's Jordan Poole and Kyle Kuzma, which between them, they're going to take 60 shots a game.
So if you put him on a better team, you put him on a better team. You put him on a Orlando Magic, a team where it's structure with better players.
When he was on a structured team with Golden State, he wasn't doing that. He wasn't putting.
He got socked in his face, and he wasn't. He ain't never.
I'm talking about before
that. Nigga ain't never been the same since.
Bro, even before that, he wasn't doing the shit he was doing in Washington.
Nah, he was playing better on Golden State.
Yeah, but he wasn't. He didn't have the green light to do what he wanted to do. He was playing in a structured system.
Oh, with the reserves, yeah.
With the reserves. You're going to come off the bench. This is what I need you to do. You're not going to go crazy, because if you go crazy, I'm going to pull your ass out the game. There's none of that in Washington. So he get to do whatever he want. So that's the difference between, say, a Jordan Poole, getting back to the topic, and Anthony Edwards.
And a Shai
Gilgeous-Alexander. Because these guys, they're young, just like Jordan Poole is young.
Right.
They, are creating their lanes in the NBA, just like Jordan Poole is.
Right.
The difference is we got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who has proven that he is a number one. He is a number one on a contending team. Oklahoma City was the number one.
So as De'Aaron Fox, Paul.
Listen to what I'm saying. We're not talking about De'Aaron Fox right now. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander proved that he was a number one on a team that won 57 games and finished number one in the Western Conference. Right. And he finished second in the MVP voting. Right. Anthony Edwards proved that he the number one on a contending team in the Western Conference. Right. They won 56 games, finished the 3 seed, beat the champs.
Right.
They just ran into a team that was more experienced, more structured than them. Right. Minnesota's young.
Ready.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Coaching matters.
Yeah. Jason Kidd outcoached Chris Finch. Right. I will say that. Jason Kidd has been there as a coach. He's been there as a player. Right. Nobody on Minnesota had ever been to the conference finals.
Hell no.
No one.
Nobody.
Not Mike Conley. Damn sure not Karl Anthony Towns.
and Mike Conley.
They never went to the conference finals in Utah. Rudy Gobert. Nope. Never been to the conference finals. This is the first time they've been past the second round of the playoffs. And we talking.
And listen, and who helped them get there? The young nigga.
The young dude. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, what was the experience?
What are they gonna do next year?
We don't know.
Now it's going to be expected for them to go to the West Finals every year.
Of course it is, because you didn't set that precedent.
So what if they go to the second round next year?
Then we're going to look at.
We got to say what if.
We go. Well, right now we're saying what if.
I'm not wishing that. I love Ant-Man.
No, I hear what you're saying, but of course what we're saying is what is right now. But we also got to let's let the NBA Finals play out. Right. Let's let the draft happen. Right. Let's let free agency happen, and then we'll revisit that come September when the season starts.
And we had the same conversation. And I know you're going to be like, again, we're not talking about, we had the same conversation last summer about De'Aaron Fox.
Yes, we did.
The Sacramento Kings.
We did.
And it was third seed. And then they came back and they was what, 9th, 10th seed?
They was the third seed. Nigga.
No, you talk about, no.
This nigga's going to the Western Conference Finals in third seed and night.
Minnesota overexceeded expectations. So did the Kings.
What I'm saying, what he's
saying.
So
did the OKC Thunder.
What he's saying is that last year with Sacramento, they were the third seed.
Yeah.
and they ran into even with Sacramento last year, they ran into a more experienced team in Golden State.
True.
And really, they had Golden State beat. Steph Curry just dropped 50 on them and sent them home.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what the series was. Yeah. Curry in Game 7 dropped 50 on them.
So my next question, when do you say it's potential and it's fulfilled potential?
But we can't.
Okay, he's going to be that next guy.
But here's what you're doing. Here's what you're doing right now that you can't do.
Right.
What you're saying about Anthony Edwards is you're saying we can't crown him yet because
we can't crown any of them.
No, listen to what I'm saying. What you're saying is we can't. No, follow me.
What if they're accomplished?
Follow me. No, follow me. You're saying you can't crown Anthony Edwards yet because he's only 4 seasons in. We got to see this consistently, right? What you also can't do is say you can't cap Minnesota right now because this is the first year that they've done this. Yes. Let's see what they do moving forward before we make a final assessment about them. The same with Sacramento. Yeah, Sacramento was the 3rd seed last year. They lost to the champs. They beat. Who did they beat? They beat Golden State in the play-in game. The 9-10 game. They beat Golden State. They put them out, sent them home. Right. But then New Orleans sent them home. Right. Are we going to just say, Sacramento will never get back to? No, we don't know that yet. We're not. So we can't do that to Minnesota, we can't do that to Oklahoma City.
We can't do that.
We can't do that. What we can say about
was
Minnesota,
it a blip? Was it an anomaly?
That's what you're doing.
Was it the norm?
We don't know yet. We don't.
Because to be real, even these niggas who there now, nigga, to be real, besides Celtics, they not old like that.
No, Boston not old either.
Yeah, but
Kyrie?
Kyrie done made that young though. They're not that young. They ain't got that much.
No, Dallas is young team outside of Kyrie Irving.
And how old is Luka?
Luka's like in his mid-20s.
Oh damn, you're right. But all right,
Luka's young.
But Kyrie,
Kyrie's 32.
Let's be real. They get
32.
No,
he got at least 6-7 more years if he want to keep playing.
They getting.
They getting there because of the coach.
They get there because no. They got a lot. Dallas got experience.
I'm not going to take away from the players. You don't think Jason Kidd is having an effect on the two guards?
No, he is. But listen to what I'm saying. You got Kyrie Irving that's been in the league since 2011. Right. This man is going to his fourth NBA Finals. Fourth.
Right.
He went to 3. He went to 3 with Cleveland, 2015, 2016, and 2017.
Right.
2015 don't count because he
injured himself in Game 1 in 2015. But he was there. But he was there and he did play. And he had a hell of a game until he got injured in that Game 1 in 2015.
Right.
He did play in 2016. We remember the shot he hit. Yeah. Remember he had 41 in that Game 5 when they was facing elimination. Yeah. Everybody talk about LeBron's 41 in that Game 5. Right. Kyrie also had 41 in that Game 5.
Come on now.
Let's talk about in 2016 he hit the shot.
Yeah.
2017 they lost because Golden State was fucking super Vegeta.
Come on, exactly.
Nobody was fucking beating him.
Nobody was beating him.
And then he got traded, so he wasn't on the 2018 squad. This is Kyrie's 4th NBA Finals. Right. It's his first. It's his first since 2017. Yeah. But this is his 4th NBA Finals.
So you know what to do.
Luka, this is his first NBA Finals.
Right.
But this also, you got to remember, this wasn't the first time he's been to the Western Conference Finals. 2 years ago when they went to the Western Conference Finals, they were that young team. They were the Minnesota Timberwolves back in 2022 going against the Golden State Warriors, who didn't fucking been in 5-6 NBA Finals at that point.
True.
He wasn't beating them. Same thing with Minnesota. Right. Granted, I had Minnesota winning in 7 games because I said Minnesota is the younger team and they have a better defense.
Yes.
But what we're not talking about with Dallas is that last year with Dallas, the reason why I said it wasn't going to work because Dallas didn't have nobody that did the intangibles to win the game.
Yeah,
they didn't have a Derek Lively. They didn't have a PJ Washington.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They didn't have like the young guys, the Hardys and the Greens wasn't developed like they are this year.
No.
Dante Exum wasn't even in the league last year.
Yeah, true.
But now all of a sudden he in the league being an influence.
Yeah, what makes a championship team?
Yeah, that's what they have now.
Yeah.
And they've been the best defensive team in the league since the All-Star break.
Yeah.
That's what's gotten them to the final. On top of the fact that Luka Doncic is being Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving is being Kyrie Irving.
I'm just conflicted.
And Jason Kidd is being Jason Kidd as a coach.
My only thing about this is I want Kyrie to win to smack everybody in the face. They've been saying all this shit.
Absolutely, me too.
Stephen A. Smith, really your bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? For real. All the shit they went against Kyrie for, nigga. Now he's on an apology tour.
Now I'm gonna hold on. we're going to do some get on their heads later, but I want to get on somebody's head right now. I'm going to make this quick.
Get
I
on their head.
want to get on Joe's head right now. Joe, apologize to Kyrie Irving right now because you were saying you didn't want Kyrie Irving on the Lakers because of the outside drama.
Yeah.
Mind you, I never hated on Kyrie Irving's game.
Yeah, no.
Never.
Yeah, you can't hate on the game.
I love Kyrie Irving on the court.
He's generational. He has a generational
He is generational on the court.
Yes.
Kyrie Irving on the court is the second most skilled player I've ever seen play the game.
Yeah, for sure. You got to agree with it.
Period.
And NBA players and everybody.
Period.
You can see it.
I didn't want Kyrie Irving on the Lakers because of the outside stuff.
Yeah, fact.
Kyrie Irving, I apologize.
Yeah,
because you went to Dallas, the outside stuff ain't happened, and you are balling. I hope you kick the shit out of...
And he's still firm on everything.
Still
stand firm on.
As he should.
Hey, sidebar story.
Hold on, real quick.
Yeah.
Kyrie, I hope you go to Boston and kick the shit out of the Celtics and win Finals MVP. Fuck Boston.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sidebar story. Kyrie is coming back to the little homies again.
We talk about
Tatum and Brown.
Let's talk about him.
Meet Kyrie.
Let's talk about it
again.
Let's talk about it.
This is where I'm conflicted at because I want Kyrie to win, but I don't want it to get overshadowed what you said they were trying to do
the narrative.
In the beginning of the narrative.
Yeah.
They're not going to give no credit to Kyrie. They're going to say it's Luka.
This the first time,
you're right. I hope they don't.
This is the first time I'm ever going for the Boston Celtics, to be fucking real. Because I would rather they give the narrative to not to give it to that shit they trying to do.
Yeah.
Because that's what they're going to do. I don't give a fuck if Kyrie Irving go out here and score 40 a motherfucking game.
It's gonna be Luka.
They're gonna give all the credit to that. And now if they give the credit to Kyrie, then I'm good with it. You feel what I'm saying? For real though. But you gotta remember, damn, we gotta give credit to the nigga that stood against the smack scene. We gotta give credit, you know what I'm saying? For real. We gotta give credit to the nigga that stood firm on everything he believed in.
He stood on,
and now he's gonna be the face for a whole 5 months. You get what I'm saying? Like for real.
You know what happened the last time a nigga was in a position to do that?
Oh, they threw the ball.
Yeah.
They threw the motherfucking ball.
You already know what the fuck I was going to talk about.
Beast mode.
Nigga, you already know. No, don't give it to that nigga right there.
That is the last time that happened.
Don't give it to that nigga.
That's the last time it happened when the person who stood on their shit that they believe in, they threw the fucking ball. So that's why I say
what the fuck,
I want Kyrie to win because it's
the
a smack
worst,
in the face.
Yeah.
But if the Celtics win, you got to be like, man, they can't twist the narrative, and it depends. Come on now.
Nah, yeah.
What's the X factor in this finals right here? And let's see if we all can agree.
Kyrie Irving.
No, I'm talking about if somebody plays how they're supposed to play, who we all been expecting to play.
Jason Tatum.
You know what I'm saying?
Jason Tatum. Yeah. Jason Tatum.
That's
okay. Hold on. I'm glad you brought up Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
Because we didn't talk much about Boston, Indiana.
No, the X factor.
It really wasn't
fucking.
It really wasn't nothing to talk about.
There's nothing to talk about.
Nothing to talk about. But no. Here's the only thing I want to talk about in that series.
If Porzingis would have played, they really would have been bad.
It would have been awful.
Yeah.
The only thing I want to talk about from that series is they gave Eastern Conference Finals MVP to Jaylen Brown.
Why not?
And Jason Tatum had better numbers.
I think because they skipped over him so many years.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because Jason Tatum's numbers wasn't really impactful like that.
Yeah.
This man
When are they?
No, in the series, he averaged 30 and 10.
Yeah.
He averaged 30, 10, and 6 in the series.
Yeah.
Anybody else would have got Conference Finals MVP, but they gave it to Jaylen Brown, who averaged, I think, like 27 and 6 or something like that. But you also have that he had a 40-point game in game 2.
Yeah.
He's showing who the dog is.
He made the plays.
Yeah.
He made
Tatum
the plays.
may be allegedly the best player, but he's showing
who
the guy everybody.
Man, you gotta remember.
He made the plays in game 4 that closed out the game. He had a big block, made the pass to Derek White that hit the game-winning 3. He's making the impactful plays, even though Jason Tatum's putting up the numbers.
Yeah.
That's why we always say numbers don't tell the whole story.
Sure don't.
Which I'm gonna get on somebody's head in a minute.
Jason Tatum
when we
is
get
good,
on
but
some
he's
head,
not
we get on
dominant.
somebody's
No,
head.
that's it.
He's not dominant.
Listen, that's why I say
Brown is dominant.
If Jason Tatum had the dominance with his skill, he probably could be like the best player in
the league.
Absolutely.
Because they've been saying it for years. When I see them, I'm like, but I seen every time he get to. Remember, I tell you.
Here's my problem with Jason Tatum. Here's my problem with Jason Tatum. 2018 East Finals.
Yeah.
When Tatum was a rookie.
Yeah.
And he Game 7 against Cavs, he went down the lane. He did that dunk on LeBron and all that screen got up in their face or whatever. We haven't seen that Jason Tatum since.
Nah.
And I don't mean talent-wise. Talent-wise, we've seen that Jason Tatum.
Of course.
But as far as that dog, that killer, that supposedly Mamba mentality, we ain't seen that since he dunked on LeBron.
I don't think people understand how mental anything that you want to go to the next level is for most people. People don't understand, like, everybody is cool until it's on you.
Yep.
Every sport, anything you do in this world is never your talent. It's mental
makeup has so much to do with sports
that you have. Like, you feel what I'm saying, for real though. Like they said, it's this right here. If you don't have this intact, when the lights is on and everybody's expecting it for you, that's in any situation. A job promotion, they got some niggas gonna be like, man, you the most capable for the job, and man, you showing up all the time, and then you get in that interview, and a nigga who you covering all the work for the nigga, that nigga, you the nigga. He get in there and that nigga, man, he run your whole script. And you don't run the truth about yourself, and now he your fucking boss. You feel what I'm saying? Because he stepped up, and it's time to step up.
I want to ask a question. Somebody presented to me at work. The biggest athlete to go to a rival team. Here's why I'm going to ask this. Because it actually has something to do with this finals.
Damn.
It actually has something to do with this finals. These guys aren't probably the biggest athletes, but here they are about to play each other for a championship. Damn. Now, remember Kristaps Porzingis played with Dallas?
Sure do.
Damn, he did.
You remember Kristaps Porzingis had beef with Luka Doncic?
Sure do.
All the shit he said about Luka Doncic, it's about him and nobody else. I don't want to be here no more.
Yeah.
And now he's playing for Boston. If he plays this series.
Yeah.
Remember all that shit that happened with Kyrie Irving in the Celtics?
Yeah.
After he got traded to Brooklyn, and
that was a
after
big deal.
I believe it was what year was that? 21 when Brooklyn beat Boston in 5 games. And at the end of Game 4, Kyrie shook his teammate's hand, went to the middle of the court, and stomped on the Boston Celtics logo. Kind of rubbed his feet like he was rubbing shit off his shoes.
He sure did do that.
Storylines.
It is though. That is.
Hey, also, you forgot when you talked about Porzingis, you forgot about the fact that they tried to write Porzingis off when he was in Dallas, and he went on to put up better numbers.
He went to Washington and put up big numbers, and then Boston got him, and he put up numbers.
Yeah.
So we got that storyline. Y'all remember some athletes that then went to rival teams, like Shaq going to Boston?
Yeah. That's the craziest shit.
That's nasty, man.
That is crazy. That. You don't even want to remember that shit. That shit's so crazy.
Nasty, man.
It is though. I forgot about that shit. It's like some shit you just blank out your brain. Like Shaq played in fucking Boston.
Shaq was the Boston
that's
Celtics.
Nasty. That Shaq being on Boston is nasty, like that county fucking food they used to feed us in the county line back in elementary school.
Disgusting.
Hell, now them chalupas was mine.
Man, you
hey, them chalupas was dope. Hey, don't give it.
Now them chalupas bombing up.
Them chalupas
you don't even see them things
Nah, them
anymore.
chalupas used to hit.
Like,
I'm not
that
gonna
was
lie.
some made up shit that you ate.
What the fuck, man? Come on,
Nigga,
bro.
No, them chalupas used to hit.
Them chalupas was not good. That taco shell.
They call them taco boats.
Yes, the taco boats. Put that fucking ground beef in there with that cheese on there. You put that hot sauce on that shit. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Them chalupas.
Hey, chalupas used to hit. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't remember nothing else but them. I used to be like, damn. If I could find this shit right here again, I'll eat that shit. Cause that shit, them chalupas was good. Nigga.
Them chicken nuggets was good, bro.
Them chalupas used to hit. I'm not gonna lie.
The little sherbets in the cup, that shit was good.
Yeah, them chalupas was.
The little pizzas used to be fire.
Yeah.
Fuck them fake ass pork barbecue sandwich. That shit was gross.
Yeah, that shit was.
Nigga. Oh my God, nigga. Yeah, Shaq being in Boston is nasty like that. Nasty ass.
So I got another one. I got another one for y'all.
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman.
Going to the Lakers?
No. Well, yeah, but no.
Well, he was decent. I wish.
Playing for the Bulls.
There you got it.
Remember, Dennis Rodman was of Detroit.
He got traded for a bag of rock.
No matter.
The fact that he played on his rival. He won a championship.
Did they sign him when he got traded?
He signed there.
Yeah, he signed there.
He signed there.
Remember, because Michael Jordan wanted him there.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part.
That was the crazy
what
thing.
happened, bro. He was on the Spurs and went to the Bulls.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but my point is he played with the Pistons.
Yeah.
And he was on those Pistons teams to kick the Bulls' ass.
And fuck Michael Jordan up.
So the
whole thing about it is,
and now
Michael Jordan must didn't have too much hate for Dennis Rodman because he never would have let Isaiah Thomas come play over there.
Hell no.
Hey, G.
Yeah.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah, you're right. And this why even before
I got a couple more for y'all too.
Go ahead, let's go.
Ray Allen.
Oh shit.
That was a money move. At that time, he was
Ray Allen going
from
from
Boston
to Miami.
Yeah, he was a merc at that time, like Darrell Reeves.
It's still displaying on teams that niggas rivaled against. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
You know why he left? Because they tried to lowball him on the money, and they started trying to tell him they want him to come off the bench.
Yeah, for Avery Bradley.
I would have left too.
Yeah, I would have left too.
Like, all right, fuck it. If I'm gonna come off the bench, I'm gonna come off the bench and get paid more.
And that's cool. And that's cool.
Yeah,
but
that was business.
But he went to Miami.
Yeah,
I got it.
Who Boston been battling with? Yeah. Like Boston just went. Yeah. 2012, Boston went 7 games with Miami. Yeah. That was the 45-15.
KG spoke about this on the podcast.
Yeah, this was
they were pissed off at that nigga for years.
Yeah, 2012 was the year LeBron had 45-15 game 6, saved their season, saved his legacy, honestly.
He did.
And then Ray Allen dipped and go to Miami the next year.
Yeah.
That's not crazy.
It is crazy if you think about that shit. That's an ultimate fuck.
That's not crazy. I'm gonna give y'all one more.
Man, you gonna be mad at a nigga about a bag, or you mad at a nigga you got one up on the championship?
Actually, I got 2 more.
What is it?
Because I'm gonna give you the biggest one when I'm done. This one, Rajon Rondo.
Lakers.
That's fucking crazy. When you really think about that, that is crazy. Rajon Rondo played for the motherfucking Los Angeles Lakers.
With LeBron.
And won the championship.
He
did.
And was an integral part.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Which Rajon Rondo might be on the Lakers coaching staff. I think he is.
He should be.
Because
I think he'll be a
I'm gonna give y'all that last name in a minute because it's the biggest one in my opinion that I've seen. But I'm gonna talk about this for a second. My opinion is JJ Redick's gonna end up being a Laker coach. That's my opinion. They're going to bring over this guy named James Borrego.
I think that's why they did the podcast together and all
Absolutely,
that shit to introduce.
And the only reason why they haven't announced it yet because JJ Redick got to do his NBA Finals obligation for ESPN, exactly. So they're not going to overstep that. They know they can't do that. They're going to bring over this guy I believe named James Borrego, who used to be he used to be like the offensive coach in New Orleans when AD was there.
Right.
That's when AD had his best offensive years. Okay. So that's going to be a really smart move for the Lakers. And then they're going to bring on the other 2 names I'm hearing. They're going to bring on Rajon Rondo for obvious reasons as an assistant. And they want to bring on Sam Cassell.
Oh, okay.
The only reason why they haven't talked to Cassell yet because he has to fill his obligations with Boston.
Okay.
So that's going to be a decent coach.
Don't he have other head coaching jobs to interview for?
Cool.
Cassell.
Yeah, they're going to interview for the Cleveland job.
Yeah, that would be good, though. I like that.
Bickerstaff gone?
Yeah, Bickerstaff got fired.
Wowzers.
Yeah, he got fired.
Okay.
Last name I'm going to give y'all as far as athletes who went to rival teams in the Impact. This is easy.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Yeah, that
changed the whole landscape of the NBA.
It did. I tell you, man, that's the only time I ever seen a cop. Like what's that? Cop. That's what you say back in the day, huh?
What?
Cop. We know when niggas were cheating.
Like, yeah.
That's the only cop I've ever seen ever in NBA history. That wasn't a super team, nigga. That was the Justice League, nigga. Like that shit was just like, what in the fuck? Come on, these niggas already is winning championships. You gonna go put this nigga on motherfucking G, man?
The team that just won 73 games, man.
That was wild. Yeah, I gotta say, man, if that nigga would have stayed there, I ain't gonna lie, Golden State would still been winning championships right now.
Oh, they won one without him.
They
won one without him.
No, they would have still been winning. Not when without him, they would still been winning.
Hey, I got a question I want to ask y'all.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna make it brief. How you said you got on your head about what you said about a certain person.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost sold on Luka. He reminds me of Manu Ginobili a lot. Like that's the parallel I make.
Yeah.
He reminds me of Ginobili, and Ginobili was one of them niggas.
If he would have been a starter, I got another question I want to bring up too. Go ahead.
Like that nigga Ginobili was fearless with the dogs. That nigga go the hole. You bust your eye, nigga. Euro.
No, Ginobili was a beast. Like I say, man, I give Luka his credit, man. Like I keep saying,
he got heart. He be running up on niggas. I'm like, oh,
like
okay.
I say, man, when you are a high school player playing against 5th graders, nigga, you look amazing.
That's what I said about Shaq.
No. There was big niggas back then. I'm just saying. I'm not saying Luka don't got the skill. I'm not taking away that. But I see what they are doing. They turned every black nigga into
Euro players.
You feel what I'm saying? For real.
No, Euro players.
They did. And turning the Euro players
to play like we used to play.
American players.
Yeah.
And it's the bigger reverse.
It's a scheme.
It's a scheme. I ain't gonna lie. Because I be sitting there like, come on, man, this nigga.
It wasn't cool when we were doing it.
I've never seen Luka dunk. I've never seen him dunk.
I've seen him dunk.
I've seen him doing one-hander.
Yeah,
he do some little weak one-handers.
Yeah, I've never seen.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? With no athleticism, and you this big and like, nigga, and you move like a snail, nigga. How the
Joker too.
Listen, like I just
said.
All
right, so I'm gonna ask y'all. I'm gonna give y'all some names.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna ask y'all a question.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. This is a discussion I was going on in one of my chats yesterday. Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter, Devin Booker, Dwight Howard, Carmelo Anthony, Paul Pierce, Reggie Miller, Ray Allen. It was said in my chat that Luka's better than all of them right now.
That's a fucking lie. Who said that?
I ain't gonna call.
Have those men drug tested.
I ain't gonna call them out.
All right,
I'm not gonna call them out.
Contrary to their belief, y'all know who I'm gonna pick the best of that list, and y'all gonna be on my head again.
Who?
Paul Pierce.
No, nigga.
God, man.
No, nigga.
Look,
out that whole list.
Who got a championship in there?
The fuck are you talking about, man? You're not better than Tracy McGrady.
Who got a championship?
No, we're not talking about that. We talk about just individual talent.
Better than Luka, nigga.
Individual talent. So let me
read the names again.
No,
let me find it. Let me find it. Read these names again. Hold on. Let's break. First of all, let's break this down one by one. Right. Because running off the names, we're not going to remember all the names. So we're just going to break this down one by one. Let me find it. All right, here we go. Is Luka Doncic? Wait a minute. Where is it? Damn, where is it? There we go. All right. Is Luka Doncic right now better than Tracy McGrady?
No, I don't think so.
Absolutely.
Nigga, nah. Better like an individual skill.
We talk about your individual. We're not talking about. No. We're not talking about team success right now. We talk about individual.
Before that game with him and Kobe, nigga, we already know what the talks was. So ain't no fucking way. Cause I don't think that nigga. That mean you would say that you could compare Luka to Kobe Bryant. Because
we damn sure not doing that.
So
we're not doing that.
It was Tracy McGrady. It was Tracy McGrady and Kobe Bryant that one.
Absolutely.
So sure, hell no. Nah.
Vince Carter. Hell no.
No.
Y'all know my answer. You know my answer to that one.
Now, tell people, no matter what you want to say,
oh, fuck with Vince Carter.
Vince Carter career is over. Vince Carter is the greatest dunker I've ever seen in my life.
Absolutely.
And listen,
absolutely.
And where is he in the top of 3-point shooting niggas of all times?
He's up. I think he's top 5.
Top 5.
Top 5 or top 10 all time 3-pointers.
A nigga who was known as the jumper. Fuck around and said, nigga, I can't jump no more. I'm about to go on the list in the top 5. And I was all shooters of all time. And y'all niggas' whole career been about shooting. I started shooting after I stopped jumping, and I made it there. So hell no.
Hey, I want to throw in a name. Is Hibachi better than Luka Doncic?
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna say hell fucking yeah, Hibachi.
Listen,
shout out to you,
He just didn't play long enough, but that nigga Gilbert Arenas.
I think he's a better scorer than Luka Doncic. I don't think he's a better all-around player than Luka Doncic.
Okay. You talking about player?
I'm talking about everything, whole individual talent.
Okay, now I ain't gonna give.
I think he's a better shooter and a better talent.
Man, that nigga like one of them. He's a bucket.
Yeah, Gilbert was a bucket.
Let's go. Okay.
All right, so Devin Booker. I'm gonna say yes.
I'm gonna say equal.
Yeah. I'm gonna
say yes. And the only reason why I'm gonna give
Luka that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna say even give it slightly to Luka.
I'm gonna give that to Luka.
I scored about a draw.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
Dwight Howard.
Yes.
That's tough.
No, it ain't.
Prime Dwight Howard or Orlando Dwight Howard. Yeah. That's tough.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Orlando Dwight Howard, nigga.
Yeah, I remember 2009 Orlando Dwight Howard took his team to the finals, beat LeBron.
He sure did. Yeah, you right.
And Dwight Howard, 4-time defensive player of the year. Dwight Howard.
Right now, at this point of the career, no.
That's tough. That's tough.
I'm gonna give it to Dwight.
That's tough. Carmelo.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Ain't no fucking way. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if you don't say that nigga.
Shout out to 7 p.m. in Brooklyn.
He's one of the coldest buckets in the world.
God damn, you so great.
Yeah. I can't put Luka over Melo. I can't do that. I already know what your answer is on this one because you already answered it. Paul Pierce.
No fucking
Paul Pierce.
First of all,
they play similar.
First of all,
they do play similar.
First of all, that nigga would have been trying to punk that white boy. And let's be real, because he
it may or may not have worked.
No,
they the same height.
They're the same height.
6'8".
This is aggressive. This is aggressive NBA.
And
this is not European player.
I
NBA.
get what you're saying.
Nigga,
this is the one thing I want to say to you. You
nigga.
may say certain. Them niggas be coming from war torn countries. I mean.
Yeah, nigga, war torn country ain't got nothing to do with it. They been coming from war torn. HA-47 was from a war torn country.
Yeah, he was.
Now, one thing I learned that they learned how to do.
Fucking stupid, man. Why you bring him up of all people?
He was skilled, but listen, one thing I learned that they learned how to do now, they training their mental way better now. That's what they training these European players. Their mental better.
Yeah.
Their mental was weak. They shit they been through.
They was getting intimidated.
Yeah, they was, because we know. Come on, man.
All right, so I got two more names that was mentioned.
Yeah.
And y'all know my answer to this one. Reggie Miller. I'm taking Luka. Fuck Reggie Miller. Fuck Reggie Miller.
I'm gonna give it Luka.
Fuck Reggie Miller.
I'm gonna give it Luka.
Yeah, if it
I gotta respect the game.
Hold on.
If it was, I'm gonna say like this. I'm gonna say this. Hold on.
Wait.
Before you say,
how many years have Luka been playing?
Like 7,
maybe somewhere around there.
Yeah,
7, 6 years.
I'm gonna leave that even, because if I say 7 years of Reggie Miller playing to watch it, 7 years of him playing, Reggie Miller was beasted for sure.
Hear what I'm gonna say about Reggie. Hear what I'm gonna say about Reggie Miller. Hear what I'm gonna say about Reggie Miller.
Now compared to the other people now, okay.
Hear what I'm gonna say about Reggie Miller. Thank God for Paul Pierce, Reggie Miller. Because if it wasn't for Paul Pierce, you'd be number one most hated on my list.
Yeah.
Fuck Reggie Miller. Last name, Ray Allen.
Hell no. Ain't no fucking
Jesus, Shuttlesworth.
I can't put Luka over Ray.
I shoot better than you. I'm nigga. I used to go to the rack.
Yeah, people forget about that Ray
nigga,
Allen.
For real though, nigga.
That will drive to the rack and dunk on your ass.
He's got game.
Nigga, for real though. No. I don't like. That's why I'm saying. Besides old boy Booker, you feel what I'm saying? That's, to be real, that might be the only one I can get. Me myself, I can give to Luka, because if I say, nigga, if I think about the first 7 years of Vince Carter playing, oh my God, do you know what we was
nigga Book put up 70 points?
Nigga, like, for real,
I can't.
In the first 7 years, he jumped over a nigga head. I'm just saying, like, nigga, like, for real though, nigga. Tracy McGrady, 7 years of Tracy McGrady.
Book been to the finals already, Jim.
After he leave Toronto,
he left Toronto, went to Orlando. Tracy McGrady was cold, man.
Hey,
that was my favorite player to watch.
Book been to the finals already, bro.
McGrady was
been
cold.
to the finals already.
Yeah, he been in the finals, but I'm just saying it's not the.
That's why I said
it's not. No, that's why
I got a score.
It was a slightly. I said slightly.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because they both are new age players.
Yeah,
I'm talking about, nigga, when you to me, like I tell niggas, when you start comparing niggas from the time after Jordan played, I don't think too many people can from the era before or the era after really gonna even up to them. These niggas gonna be good. Yep. You feel what I'm saying? Yep. But nigga, I ain't gonna lie, man. That middle time right there, bro. Come on, man. That's that to me. That's like the greatest players of all times, and they broke every record to show they the greatest players of all times. So yeah, the Booker is the even one I might start. No, in the last one, I say better. I say better Reggie Miller.
I'll take Luka over Reggie Miller. Yeah.
No. In 7 years, I'm gonna make them even too. Because see, I gotta let Luka's career get to the end. Then I can start saying who
like,
he was better than.
Like, these are fun conversations, but that's why it's tough to compare somebody that's playing right now to someone who's retired. Yeah. Because
now unless you're just phenomenally amazing.
Yeah.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, by Kobe Bryant 5th year, nigga,
you was comparing him to greats.
I could say
we knew
he was better than half of the shit I've seen.
Yeah, exactly.
And even when I didn't like him.
You could have said that. You could have said that about Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan too.
You could have said that about Kobe Bryant. And you could have said that about LeBron.
That's what I'm trying to say about.
These are guys that you knew that.
Kennedy was saying just now about how Dallas put Anthony and you crowning a nigga. Michael Jordan was the best nigga in the NBA. He was the best winner. He was a loser. But he was better than everybody.
He was better than everybody in the league.
They knew
he was the best player in the league. He just wasn't winning.
That's one thing. Isaiah Thomas didn't say. He said, nigga, he wasn't my peer for as a team play. You feel me? He wasn't on my guy. But nigga, they did that to that nigga for a reason.
Exactly.
Because he was a fucking monster.
He's the problem. Jordan was
and they can't beat people up like that. That's what the same thing they did to Michael Jordan. I think that's what they do to Anthony Edwards when they don't give him them calls. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what they're doing to Caitlin Clark right now.
No, that's not.
Yeah.
He
they don't give
him appear to be one of those guys.
What?
Who don't?
Wait, let me finish.
Who?
Anthony Edwards does not appear to be one of those guys that's willing to sell his integrity, whole or soul.
Oh no, he's not willing to do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, he's not doing that.
That's what I mean.
No, but
so he's not going to get those calls.
No, I'm talking about how Detroit beat up Michael Jordan to stop him.
They used to fuck him up.
That's what the refs be doing to Anthony Edwards to stop him. Like, you feel what I'm saying? They get them. They don't give him
go to
the
the line a
calls.
lot though.
He gonna go, nigga. It be fouls. I be looking at that shit. I be sitting there looking like
that series. I watched that whole. I didn't watch Game 5 because I was out somewhere. Yeah. But a lot of those games in that series I watched, and even in the Denver series, now Anthony Edwards getting fucked up, and they wasn't making calls.
Yeah,
because there was a lot of times I saw him go to the basket and attack, and I'll be like,
nigga,
damn, they're not gonna
shoot no threes. We're not gonna give you no calls.
Yeah, because we want the three to be the representation of the NBA.
And that's not Anthony Edwards' game.
It's not.
Like, he wants to attack the basket.
I'm about to be a dominant ass.
I want to attack the basket. That's what my game is.
Melanated nigga. You feel what I'm saying? For real though, I'm using my athleticism.
So congratulations to the Dallas Mavericks, man. Congratulations to that team in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
NBA Finals start Thursday. We'll be watching.
All right, what y'all think this is going to be? What y'all see it as? What it look like it's going to be? How you?
What I want to happen? What I want to happen, or what I think is going to happen?
Yeah, what you think is going to happen?
I think Boston's going to win.
How many? About
6.
6 games.
6.
6 games.
But I think Boston's going to win in 6. Yeah. That's not what I want.
Yeah. What you say?
I want Dallas to win in 7 because I want Kyrie Irving to win the championship on Boston's floor in front of those fans.
As long as they give Kyrie his flowers after this shit, then I'm going for Kyrie. But I just don't think they're gonna do that.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do it. But I'm definitely going for.
I gotta go
Kyrie
with Boston
Irving
because at least you can't break the narrative. Whatever way you gonna give
it to
Jalen Brown,
I'm definitely going for Kyrie
or
Irving.
Tatum. As long as you give it to one of them two, gonna get it, and it's gonna keep it. It's gonna keep it here. But what you think, man? What you think? How many games?
I'm looking at a 7-game series.
That's good.
Okay,
because
I can see that.
It's a lot of it's a lot of talent out there, and
on both sides.
We have 2 short series, so
Oh, okay.
You know, both the NBA got to make their money, the network got to make their money, both cities got to make their money.
It's part of the game. It is a game. It is entertainment, baby. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Like,
all right, y'all,
hey, it's smart to end the championship series sooner, so we can stretch out the finals.
Yeah.
True.
More eyes.
All right, let's start getting on some heads.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you go first, Skip.
Who you want to get on? Who you want to get on?
I want to get on Jerry Jones' head.
Damn.
Get on
this
head.
I want to get on Jerry's head because we're in June, Jerry. We're in June. Nothing in the draft, nothing in the free agency. Either you.
Hey, training camp start next month.
Either you.
That is kind of bullshit.
Hey, either you.
Jerry Jones, what the fuck you doing, man?
Either you trying to really be like, I'm tired of paying for you niggas and y'all niggas not motherfucking returning my investment, or also, and you're like, okay, nigga, you want me to pay you $50 million?
Damn.
I'm finna get rid of all the playmakers. I'm finna get rid of all these executive chefs around you. You the head chef, Bobby Flay? Make a souffle.
Yeah.
Nigga. Show.
Hey. You're right, though. That's just crazy. It's about to be training camp and there ain't shit
Dallas
happening.
ain't made no kind of moves. That is wild.
That is wild when you think about it.
It just hey man, in closing, I just want to say, Jerry, what the fuck, man?
Yeah,
what the fuck, bro? This is like the post Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin years, post Barry Switzer years, when we had Dave Campo, a loyal assistant that you appointed from the defensive coordinator to the head coaching position, and he was your lackey for 3 years, and we sucked for 3 fucking years until you brought a real coach in, Parcells. He drafted motherfucking the tight end that we had, Jason Witten. He drafted players that we had. You let him cook in the kitchen, and we became relevant again. And you parlayed that just like you parlayed Jimmy's team into what the fuck we've been for the last 15 years. And now the plane is crashing, and you just said, oh, we're fuck it, boy, we're going to nosedive. I'm rich anyway. We're the Cowboys brand. We're going to make money.
You're going to make money regardless, whether they win, lose.
Jerry Jones, ladies.
That's what I see.
You ain't lying, Finn. I agree with you 100%.
I agree with you, too.
Who you getting on?
I'm going to make this one quick. Okay. It's this dude in one of my chats, MJ.
Get on his head. I don't know him, but get on his head.
you said something that it's a reason why nobody agrees with you on. You said Drew Holiday's not an elite defender.
No, that's some fucking.
I have no idea what
the fuck is it? That's all he is.
Hey, what top 5 is you smoking?
I have no idea what your definition
all
of an elite defender is. Like, I really don't know what your idea of an elite defender. I don't know what that is,
two-way
bro.
player.
I don't know what that is, bro. And you're going to have to explain to us what your definition of an elite defender is. Because everything that's an elite defender is Drew Holiday. Everybody that watches basketball calls Drew Holiday an elite defender. There's a reason why he was all NBA defense second team. No, I'm sorry. First team all NBA defense this year. Was he first? Was he first or was he second?
He definitely probably was.
Whatever, one of those two. But he was on an all defense NBA team.
Fact.
And he's been elite ever since he's been in the league defensively.
Locked up Dame.
He's going to continue. Let's not remember he locked up Dame in the 20. What year was that? 2018 playoff? 2018
the year they won the championship.
And then the year they won the championship, he locked up Devin Booker.
Yeah.
And then these past playoffs, we saw what he did in this series to Tyrese Halliburton before Tyrese Halliburton got injured. This dude is causing turnovers. Tyrese Halliburton dribbling out of bounds. Can't get shots off, and Drew Holiday not on them.
And
I believe in game 3, when Indiana had the ball and the chance to tie the game, it was Drew Holiday who made the big steal that iced that game, and not play the passing lane steal. I'm like, nah, I'm going to guard you. You going to make a move and give me that. Yeah. Drew Holiday's elite defensively. I don't know what basketball you watching or who you think is elite, and I'm not going to disrespect your opinion, but you need to tell us what elite defense is.
That's all he's known for. What the fuck is Drew Holiday known for?
Because we need to know. Bro, the masses want to know. What is an elite defender to you?
Please explain.
Because when you explain, and I guarantee you, when you explain what an elite defender is, that's Drew Holiday, sir.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I don't know Drew Holiday for nothing but playing defense.
That part.
That's the fuck. And that's all you know. You hear is like, man, that nigga gonna lock some shit up, man.
So, yeah.
That's why he got a job. That's why he keep having a job in the NBA. It damn sure
and that's why Milwaukee ain't nowhere around right now. Sure. And Boston's in the finals. Sure is. Common denominator is Drew Holiday.
Sure the fuck is.
Press that like button, press that share button, press that subscribe button, tell a friend, bring a friend, come again. And this has been the Big and Skip Podcast Finals Week.
Next start on Thursday, NBA Finals, Dallas, Boston. Let's get it. Big Skip Podcast.
Yeah.